What if Titanoboa snake didn't go extinct? In the periods of prehistoric creatures, few captivate our imagination as much as the Titanoboa, the largest snake to have ever slithered across the Earth's surface. With its incredible size and fearsome presence, the Titanoboa dominated its ancient ecosystem. But what if this colossal serpent had never gone extinct? What if, by some twist of fate, Titanoboa had survived and continued to thrive in our modern world? Brace yourself for a journey into an alternate reality where Titanoboa reigns supreme. Title: The Resurrection of Titanoboa, a world dominated by giant serpents. Unleashing the Titanoboa. Imagine a world where the Titanoboa, with its estimated length of up to 50 feet and weighing over a ton, roams freely through the dense rainforests and swamps. Its massive body gliding silently through the undergrowth, it becomes the apex predator, occupying a niche that no other creature dares to challenge. Ecological Impact. The presence of Titanoboa would have profound consequences for the fragile balance of the ecosystem. With its insatiable appetite, the snake would decimate populations of large mammals, birds, and other reptiles. The delicate food web would be disrupted, leading to the decline of certain species and the rise of others. The Titanoboa's dominance would reshape the entire landscape, creating a world where survival of the fittest takes on a whole new meaning. Dramatic shifts in fauna and flora. As the Titanoboa establishes itself as the top predator, its influence would extend far beyond the direct impact on its prey. With fewer large mammals and birds, the vegetation would experience a dramatic shift. Plants that rely on large animals for seed dispersal would struggle to reproduce, while others that can withstand browsing and trampling would flourish. The composition of the rainforest would transform, altering the intricate relationships between plants, animals, and even smaller reptiles. Implications for biodiversity. The rise of Titanoboa would have far-reaching consequences for global biodiversity. As it becomes the dominant predator, other species would either adapt to survive or face extinction. The loss of certain animal species could lead to cascading effects, impacting other organisms within the ecosystem. The delicate balance of biodiversity that took millions of years to evolve would be disrupted, potentially resulting in the loss of valuable ecological services and the destabilization of ecosystems on a global scale. Human encounters. In this alternate reality, humans would find themselves living in constant fear of the Titanoboa's terrifying presence. The once tranquil rainforests and swamps would become treacherous territories, as these colossal serpents lurk in the shadows, waiting for their next meal. Communities would be forced to adapt, building fortifications and developing new survival strategies. The struggle for coexistence would be relentless, as humans strive to carve out their place in this snake-dominated world. Cultural and psychological impact. The presence of Titanoboa would not only reshape the physical environment but also have a profound impact on human culture and psychology. Legends and myths would emerge, passed down from generation to generation, recounting the battles fought against these giant serpents. Fear and respect for the Titanoboa would become deeply ingrained in the human psyche, shaping belief systems and rituals. Art, literature, and entertainment would be influenced by the awe-inspiring presence of these ancient creatures. Scientific curiosity. The resurgence of Titanoboa would undoubtedly captivate the scientific community. Biologists, paleontologists, and herpetologists would be drawn to study and understand this ancient creature's behavior, anatomy, and potential impact on the ecosystem. Research expeditions would venture into the heart of Titanoboa territory, risking life and limb in pursuit of knowledge. The discoveries made could reshape our understanding of evolutionary biology and the delicate balance of nature. Evolutionary insights and genetic research. The existence of living Titanoboa would provide an unprecedented opportunity to study the evolution and genetic makeup of these ancient creatures. Scientists would analyze their DNA, comparing it to modern-day snakes, unraveling the secrets of their immense size and adaptations. The knowledge gained could have implications for genetic engineering, helping us understand the mechanisms behind gigantism and potentially unlocking new possibilities in the field of medicine. Ethical dilemmas. As humans grapple with the presence of Titanoboa, ethical dilemmas would arise. Would we attempt to control or eradicate these giant serpents? Or would we learn to coexist, recognizing their role in the ecosystem? The debates would rage on, with passionate arguments on both sides. Some may argue that Titanoboa holds the key to unlocking medical breakthroughs, while others may view it as an uncontrollable threat to human existence. Conservation and preservation. The resurgence of Titanoboa would force us to confront our responsibility as stewards of the natural world. Efforts to protect and preserve the habitats of these giant serpents would become crucial. Conservation organizations and governments would work together to establish protected areas, ensuring the survival of Titanoboa and the ecosystems they inhabit. Research and monitoring programs would be implemented to study their behavior and mitigate potential conflicts between humans and Titanoboa. Future scenarios. While the idea of living alongside Titanoboa may seem daunting, it also opens up possibilities for scientific advancements and ecological innovation. Researchers could study the unique adaptations of these serpents, potentially leading to the development of new biomimetic technologies. Furthermore, understanding the ecological impact of Titanoboa could shed light on the complex dynamics of ecosystems and inform conservation strategies for existing apex predators. Education and public awareness. The presence of Titanoboa would provide an extraordinary educational opportunity. Schools, museums, and nature reserves would create exhibits and educational programs to inform the public about the significance of these ancient creatures and the importance of biodiversity conservation. The awe-inspiring nature of Titanoboa would inspire a new generation of scientists and conservationists dedicated to understanding and preserving our natural world. Economic implications. The presence of Titanoboa could have unexpected economic consequences. Ecotourism could thrive as people flock to witness the awe-inspiring presence of these giant serpents in their natural habitat. Local communities could benefit from tourism revenue, leading to economic growth and development. At the same time, industries that rely on the rainforest and its resources would face new challenges as they navigate the presence of Titanoboa. Conclusion. The hypothetical scenario of Titanoboa's survival presents a world that is equal parts fascinating and terrifying. The dominance of these giant serpents would reshape ecosystems, challenge human survival, and force us to confront complex ethical questions. While the Titanoboa's extinction was a fortunate turn of events for humanity, it is impossible to deny the allure of a world where these ancient creatures roam once again. Ultimately, the story of Titanoboa serves as a reminder of the delicate balance of nature and the potential consequences of disrupting it. As we continue to explore and exploit our planet, we must tread carefully to ensure the survival of all species, past and present. The resurgence of Titanoboa in our collective imagination sparks curiosity, awe, and reflection on our place in the intricate tapestry of life on Earth. It reminds us of the importance of conservation, biodiversity preservation, and our ability to coexist with the natural world.